Happy New Year, guys, and today I'm back with another video. And in today's video we have our very first campaign and our very first monthly master of the new decade 2020. This is gonna be interesting. So the very first, let's get monthly master out of the way because that's the shorter campaign, right? We have Magic Johnson. He's a 97 overall. Crazy, yes. He's a point guard, even more fucking retarded. Yes. The rebounding's great, speed's great, dunking, layups great. I mean, from a tall point guard, that's all you really want. The 3-point shot isn't really there, but he has a clutch ability, so it really doesn't matter. This card is retarded, but we all know there's no chance in hell that just by pure grinding without paying money, there is no way in hell we can get this card. So don't get your hopes up. Am I right? Let me just go through it real quick. This time, unlike the Luka Doncic Monthly Master, we don't have extra events to get those elite tokens, which means because like Monthly Master, it's the same every single time. Which means we can only get up to this one, the 95 overall version of Magic Johnson, if you play it every single day. So it's a shame. It really is a shame. The stats are pretty good still, but it's still a shame, right? So be it. Before I continue on to talking about the campaign, we got the 92 overall Luka. Alright, interesting, isn't it? 92 overall Luka. Because of those live events they gave us, we could get up to this point. Sadly, not this time, because EA probably realized they made a mistake because maybe their pockets were dropping or something. Anyways, please give me something good with these presents. An ultra present. If you saw my last video, I think it was my last video, what I got was absolute jack shit. It was so fucking bad. Please, I'm closing my eyes. You can't tell, but I'm closing my eyes. 3, 2, 1. I think it's something bad, isn't it? Alright, opening my eyes. Ew, it's not actually that good. Why? Because I have Luka and the 92 overall at the same fucking position. Excuse me? Disappointment. So be it. Life is full of disappointments, isn't it? Anyways, going on to the campaign. Right now the campaign is called Time Vote. It is on for a week and 2 days, and it's basically if you remember from season 3, it basically the Yao Ming and Shaq live event campaign rather, or a slightly more recent example would be the dynamic duos, those where you get Kyrie KD, Luka Porzingis, Giannis Chris Middleton, those guys. I'm pretty sure it was like one of the last campaigns of season 3. And so we have the same format where we have different live events that go on. Yeah, we have different live events that both simultaneously increase sliders on one side of the map. We can call it a map. So if you play those live events that are the arrows pointing towards the left, you'll increase this slider here, and you'll increase the slider that says 0 or 150. Now once you get to 150, you get a token where if you press, I'm not sure if you could tell, but if you press the top left rewind button, you can go into this screen where you'll be given a chance to get one of the old versions of players like Gordon Hayward on the Jazz, DeAndre Jordan on the Clips, Vince Carter when he was still young, Kevin Love when he was still dominant, Luke Will when he's absolute trash, and Chris Paul when he was a demigod. So yeah, and by doing the live event on the right, that the arrows on the right, that is, well, same concept as the left. You increase the slider on the right, the one that says 0 on 150, which basically just gives you the same ability, but instead of going for the old versions of player, you're getting new versions of player. The injury riddled Gordon Hayward on the Celtics, the stat padding DeAndre Jordan on the Nets, the really old Vince Carter on the Hawks, the irrelevant Kevin Love on the Cavs, the really fucking good Lou Will on the Clips, and the surprisingly relevant point guard for the Oklahoma City Thunder. So yeah, that's really how it goes through this slider. As you can see, that there are some events that are blocked out, that through this slider eventually you can open these up. So that's how it goes. It's really hard to see. It really is hard to see. So yeah, I'm not gonna even try. So if another thing is, you can get the points, the slider points from the store, or you can even watch an ad apparently, and the warm-up points, typical stuff. But you may be asking, hey, which player should I get? Because as you can see here, they are in different positions. So the old Gordon Hayward, it is a lockdown lineup, but the new Gordon Hayward, or this season's Gordon Hayward, it is in the street lineup. All the players are in different lineups, except for, I have no idea why, Kevin Love. Like, are they that lazy? Anyways, if you are somehow able to get both versions of a player, you are given a choice to basically get a 93 version of one of the player. So is it that worth it? I don't think so. I really don't think so. You can get either a 93 overall Gordon Hayward from the street lineup or the lockdown lineup, which makes no sense. Really, just go for the 91s. Just go for the 91s. And if you're asking which version of the player is better, for example, is the lockdown lineup Gordon Hayward better than the street lineup Gordon Hayward? Let me tell you this, I went through all of the players and their alternate form. Their stats are identical. I only noticed a difference in Lou Will, the shooting lineup, I believe, the sharpshooter lineup for Lou Will. That version of him has 1 point extra in 3-pointer, but that's pretty much all the difference I could see. So go by need. That's all I have to say. There is this D-Rose and KD. You have to buy them from the store, so don't waste your time. And that is pretty much all for me. That is pretty much all this campaign has to offer. Honestly, to kick off 2020, this is a shit campaign. It's absolutely garbage. It's literally recycling the dynamic duos campaign, the Yao Ming Shaq campaign, but making it even worse, because at the very least, the Yao Ming Shaq campaign, for example, you have 5 different versions of Yao. One point guard to center, you have 5 different versions of Yao. But the point guard Yao, I'm pretty sure has like slightly worse rebounding and better 3-point shot than like the center Yao Ming. So, you know, there is at least some form of variance. But in this case, come on, Lou Will, when in 2011, is garbage. He was garbage. Go check his stats out. He was garbage, absolute trash. But the Lou Will we all know now is fucking great at coming off the bench. DJ, when he was at the Clips, his hops was crazy. But now, Love, well, I guess he's just less post dominant. So, yeah, come on, Vince. In the past he couldn't. He shot threes, but not at the clip he has now. And Gordon Hayward has relatively the same game, so I can't really say much. But that's the thing. There's no variance in their skill set, and it's really annoying me. Their boosts are also identical, if you're wondering too. Yeah, so a bad start to 2020. Hopefully they can, I don't know, redeem themselves. It's pretty shit. It's pretty fucking shit. But that's what we have to deal with, I guess. Yeah, so go by neat. One more time, I'll say that. And that'll be all for me for now. Happy New Year, everyone. Actually fucking do your New Year's resolutions, don't just make them for the sake of making New Year's resolutions. But that will be all for me for now. And until next time, I wish you all a good one.